It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wayne.
It was during a time where the entire town of Thompson thought that I'd won the lottery. So I was driving down the road one day leaving work, and I got this phone call from this guy that I had done a metal roof on his house for, and he said, "Hey, Sean," he said, "You lucky son of a gun." I said, what do you mean? How am I lucky? I'm over here sweating, half dying. And he's like, no, man. He's like, I know you won the lottery. I said, huh? He said, I know you won the lottery. I said, I didn't win no lottery. He said, yeah, you did. You lying SOB. Yeah, you did. And I said, no, man, I didn't. And he's like, yeah, okay, Sean. That's what people say that won the lottery. And I was like, all right, fine, you got me. And I was just being fun. I was just laughing. I was like, all right, you got me, just to get off the phone, And I said, just don't tell nobody, right? So I didn't realize what that was going to steamroll into. And he told one of the guys that was on the board, I guess, of commissions or something. I don't know how all that works, but yeah, he told this guy that, I guess, because this guy called me for the first time ever. Sean, congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. I just told this guy not to say a word, and I kid you not, it wasn't maybe 3 minutes later I got a call from him.
It's a small town, man.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, so-and-so just called me, told me you won the lottery. So I was like, yeah, man, yeah, He's like, so what do you plan on doing with the money, And I'd already had this. By that point, I was like, you know what, let's roll with it, So I was like, oh, yeah, man, I'm going to buy some condos. I didn't know how much money I had supposedly won.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, 10 million is crazy. I was like, yeah, it sure is. And so in my head, I'd already had that 10 million spent, And so he's like, I was like, how did you find this out? Like, because I couldn't figure out how it even started. Like how did this even start?
I'm confused right now, honestly.
Yeah, are they trolling me or am I trolling them? You know what I mean? So he's like, the guy at the gas station, he said it was on Facebook that somebody had won the lottery, So, it was at the gas station that morning. We stopped there every morning for, to get our stuff for work. And he's like, and, I asked him, what did the guy look like? I'm trying to figure this out. He said it was a tall guy with long hair and does construction. And I guess that on its own just kind of took off. So, man, I kid you not, man, the entire town, I started having people calling me, and this is true story. Like, I didn't realize that people that won the lottery really went through that.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. I had people messaging me on Facebook that I hadn't talked to in 15, 20 years since I was a kid. Saying, man, man, it was so fun hanging out with you when we was kids. It was like best friends. And I had people telling me they were kin to me. I literally had a picture sent to me from one of my cousins that also hadn't talked to me in a while. He was shady and messaged me saying, yeah, there's the Channel 12 news station is at Granny Bonnie's house. I don't know how they even showed up at my grandma's house, but it showed up over at the news station at like 10:30 at night.
What?
Yeah. So
10:30?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They showed up at like 10:30 at night, and I was like, tell them I don't want to talk tonight. Tell them to come back and see me tomorrow. And so I had a news lady message me on Facebook saying, congratulations, sir. We'd really like to, sit down and talk with you.
Yeah.
So I'd already had it in my head. I was like, all right, bet. So I had plans. I was going to buy. I mean, I went and got my hair braided because that's what I do on special occasions. I get my hair braided.
So I saw a couple pictures. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it, bro.
So I went to get my hair braided. I got my hair braided. Man, I was going to buy this nice coat, like a fake mink coat, type thing with the big glasses and all. And,
looking like riffraff out there.
Yeah. My whole goal was to riffraff it, right? So I was like, man, I can't wait to put on this show. And my wife was like, Sean, don't do that. She's like, some poor soul is going to lose their job because you want to play jokes. So I backed off of that.
Dang, you should have went through with it, man.
My best friend called me. This is how bought in I was to it. I wasn't backing off. My best friend called me and was like, Sean, is it true? I said, yeah. Yeah, it's true, man. He's like, so what are you gonna do with the money? That's what everybody wanted to know. And I was like, and at that point, I'd really solidified what I was doing with the money. I was like, yeah, man, I'm buying 10 different condos down at Panama City Beach. I'm gonna buy a few out in the mountains. I'm gonna invest the rest. And
Hey,
it
you're
just
serious about it, man.
it got so bad that my wife was like, Sean, this is getting scary. She's like, I think you're believing it yourself now. and I think I was, man. As weird as that is, I think I was. But anyway, so I had fun with that. And she went to work one day. She's a radiology tech. And she went to work one day, and one of the doctors said, why are you here?
Yeah.
She said, well, it's my job. And he's like, yeah, but your husband just won $10 million. Why are you here? She messaged me. She's like, Sean, come on, please tell him. Please come out and tell people the truth. She's like, I can't keep lying to these doctors. I just can't lie to them. So you need to figure this out. So then I was doing a hardy board job out at the lake. And so I made this fake check out of hardy board. And we just kind of spray painted it and wrote my check because everybody wanted me to prove it.
Yeah.
So I done this reveal video of me proving that I had to check the big check, you know. So I done that, and everybody, a lot of people got it. Was like, oh, he got us, you know.
Yeah.
And then there was other people that was, oh, he's just messing with us. We know he got it. You know? This was right there at the same time. This is going to take us back.
Got my soul in a choke. I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas. My life in full speed. Feel like I